So we're going to go through some exercises to help with any kind of sciatica pain that you have that might shoot through the cheek of the backside and down the leg. The first one I'm going to go through, but you might be familiar with it, but you can do it standing, or even if you have something just to hold on to for balance to one side is also useful. But you just bring the ankle across over the top of the knee, and then you sit back into your seat until you find that point of stretch. So you can hold on to something and do that. This is one that you could quickly do at the office, or maybe if you're feeling a little tight out before your walk, grab onto to something on the side, a wall or a gate, and even when you feel a little bit of stiffness coming in there, you just sit back into your seat until you feel that point of stretch. Shake it out, and then do the other side, down into your point of stretch, sitting down into your point of stretch again. So now we're going to go into a few stretches on the mat you can do. I'll go through a sequence of exercises to stretch any kind of pressure on the nerve, the sciatic nerve, and you can see what suits your body. And again, you might want to do this when you're feeling too inflamed, but just maybe when you feel a little niggle coming on. So I'm going to use the band in one, but you can also do a towel or a scarf. So the first one is just right down on the floor. We take an ankle over the top of the opposite. We do this in class sometimes. And then you have the option then of sliding the foot up to get a point of stretch, or you can lift to get that point of stretch there as well. Yeah, you will find that you're engaging your abdominals to lift those legs up. So one thing that we haven't done in class that you might find useful is you can keep your foot on the floor or lift it, but I'm going to slide my right leg right across and back. And I'm going to slide it right across. Now you're welcome to reach down and catch your left leg if you feel it's getting a little heavy. Sliding across and back. And again, the knee, that left knee, I'm pulling into my point of stretch, wherever that is for you. Slide and open, and slide and open. And then I'm going to rest it down and have a little shake there. The other one, just staying on this leg, so we have the first one, lift and hold to the point of stretch. The second one, kind of a slide and saw movement. And then the third one is just bringing it up and gently rocking side to side. As always, a nice little run on that as well. Side to side to a point of stretch there as well. And then you can catch both legs or one leg just for a little support. And another nice one you could try is just rolling into your lower back and back. And all of these, you're just trying to tease out any tightness that's pushing on your nerve. Gentle as possible, so you don't feel that your body is kind of tightening or anxious about the movement. And release and down. And of course, do both legs. Even if you only have sciatica in one leg, it's always nice just to do it in the other and have both nice and loose. Then the other one is just a nice supportive single leg circle. So I'd like you to use something to support the leg on this one, just to take the pressure off and really think about the movement. I like to keep my foot flexed here for the stretch and feel it right in the back of the leg, just for that kind of stretch into the back of the leg, into the glute. And then if it's too much to straighten your leg, just keep a soft bend. And then you're just circling out, and you're just kind of using your leg weight, pulling the leg weight into the hip, and you're using the kind of top of your leg just to tease out and release, and you're just going both directions, and you're just taking the weight of the leg completely and stirring into the hip, stirring into the hip. And then don't forget to change direction and do the other side there as well. And then release down, shake out the leg, and release. Great. I hope that they help.